For the first time in over a year, the entire family is out on a trip, and our planned route focused primarily on exploring Montana for the very first time. However, life had other plans.
This is so far from my typical adventure.
But even with the obstacles and challenges we faced, we were determined to make the most of our time together doing what we all love. We are the Jenkins family, and this is how we get off the grind.
So I knew this was going to be a different video, but it's going to be even more different than I thought. We found a hip camp last night. We have the Mammoth, but on our way up here, we ran into some issues. A check engine light came on. It was some sort of emission failure on the Bronco, and then I lost the brakes for the Mammoth. I also found out that the Bronco isn't trickle charging the battery on the Mammoth like we thought it was, so it was completely dead. So we found this hip camp. We're charging the trailer up, and we're gonna have to stay here another night to actually let it charge fully, and then we'll figure out where we're going. The intent was to go over to Montana, but with the issues we're having, I don't want to get even further away from home, so we're gonna start slowly working our way back. And I'm not entirely sure where we're going or anything like that yet, but today we're gonna go into Wallace and explore a little bit, and then there's a little lake up here, Gildan Lake or something. We're gonna go dip our feet in that. We're kind of making it up as we go. This is supposed to be a week-long trip, and now I don't know, we're just going with the flow, I guess. What's going on in there? No, Charlie.
Charlie, is this pretty cool?
Is it cool?
Daddy, close the door.
Oh, I don't think we can close the door, actually.
Why?
It's stuck open.
Show Daddy what you have.
So we stopped at this little spot to have some ice cream, but it also gave me an opportunity to look around on Onyx to kind of formulate a game plan. If I don't have brakes on the trailer, then I don't feel comfortable doing the route that we had planned, but most of the stuff that I know of requires a steep incline, which again will require a steep descent. So I'm trying to formulate a game plan, and Onyx is helpful because it helps me topographically see exactly what's going on, so I can estimate how much of an incline or decline that we're going to come across. Again, I'm trying to really minimize the declines that we take the trailer on right now, since it doesn't have brakes. But Onyx was super helpful. Their topographical map is really nice, and they also have trail reports and stuff like that, so I can make sure that it is open, there's no rock slides or anything that would block my path. So I think the plan from here is to start heading back west, stop in like the Cle Elum area for a night, and then we might take a ferry across the Sound and hang out kind of in the Olympics for a couple days. At least that's my thought right now. I'm really bummed because I want to go to Montana so bad, and I was really excited about the route that we had planned. But so we're gonna walk around this cool little town of Wallace for a little bit and see what they have to offer, and then there's a lake really close to where we're camped at. So we're gonna go check the lake out later.
What's this, Dad?
It looks like a turkey.
Oh, it is a turkey.
Do you remember what a turkey says?
What?
Does it say moo?
Nah,
No, what does it say?
I don't know.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Yeah.
Those sillies. If that wasn't a Jeep, I'd buy it. So we just checked the codes, and it's some sort of charge air temperature sensor issue. I'm not entirely sure what that means or what triggered it. Maybe they read incorrectly because we were going over a pass and the engine got really hot because we were towing. Anyways, I reset the code. We'll see if it comes back, but hopefully we won't have an issue.
Upon further research, I found that one of the possibilities is that my aftermarket bumper wasn't allowing enough air to actually come in and cool the engine off. Another thing I found is my cold air intake wasn't sealed well on the air box, allowing engine compartment air in there. So I fixed the intake and hoped for the best.
Yeah, baby girl, I see you. We should have brought the chucket over here. There's a frog. Yeah, come here.
Daddy,
Yeah, bud?
let's run together.
It's cold. What's up, bud? Charles.
Mine. When?
You see it? Yay, Charlie!
This is one of the most idyllic lakes I have ever seen, and I got to share it with my family. We got eaten alive by mosquitoes, but while the bug bites will fade, these memories won't.
Our host told us about this lake, and it's beautiful, super cool, but it's extremely buggy, so I think we're gonna take off. But man, super gorgeous lake to hang out at for a little bit.
For dogs.
I need
I'm gonna give Doggy some treats.
Here. Give this to Charlie. Hold it out in your hand for him. Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm okay, can you help me? Oh, thank you. I crashed.
I'm a big boy.
You are a big, I'm bigger.
Oh, I'm a big boy.
You are a big boy. This is so far from my typical adventure, but I'm having a blast. Like, my dogs are having a good time, my son is having a great time, my wife is having a good time. It's kind of changing my perspective. I know when I go out solo, I like to go out and get as far away from people and be as self-sufficient as possible. But we're walking over, our hip camp host has like this game area, and we're gonna go over there and hang out, and I don't know, it's kind of changing my perspective a little bit on all of this. Solo travel, it's not gonna change. I wanna get as far away from people as possible and have as much of a crazy adventure that very few people see as possible. But as a family outing, this is great. I'm really enjoying this. Oh my gosh, pick a seat. Luga. You having a good time, buddy?
No.
You're a liar. Are you teasing me?
Also, film if you'd like.
Oops.
I'm sure this is not the adventure you were expecting. It certainly wasn't the one we were. But at the core, the purpose of this trip was to create memories as a family. And we did exactly that.
He paints the rock like you paint my toenails.
Oh, okay.
Just as much on the brush as possible.
Are you proud of that?
Yeah. It is truly what I thought, though, as soon as I saw him.
That's rude.
He's scraping the bottom of the thing just with all his might.
This is gonna be cool.
We were away from our phones, away from work, away from the day-to-day stress at home, just enjoying each other's company.
Point to the spot.
Right here.
Right there?
Yeah. I'll put this right here.
Yeah, and then we'll put your rock right here. And where should I put this one?
Right here.
Right here? Like that?
They paint that rock very good.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
After hanging out in the little game area, it was time for dinner, and I made pesto gnocchi, a family favorite.
All right, buddy.
Oh, cheese.
Whoa!
Cheese.
Grab the plate, bud. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a little hot, okay? So be careful.
Oh, this and that.
It's hot, isn't it?
Yummy. Yummo.
What you making, bud?
Not anything.
No.
The next morning, we were eager to hit the road and have a proper adventure. We were excited for something more dispersed, and I was eager to see how the Mammoth Tall Boy fares off-road. So we packed up pretty quick, got the adventure started. The guys over at Mammoth Overland were kind enough to loan us this trailer for the trip, and we absolutely fell in love with it. Loaded with all of our gear and water, we were definitely pushing the limits of the Bronco, but even still, we made it over all the passes with no issues towing or maintaining speed. This trailer also tows really well and doesn't affect the handling of the towing vehicle at all from my experience. Even though it's quite large, it doesn't seem to be affected by wind much either. Driving off-road is definitely different when towing a trailer, especially one that is this tall. But we were able to take it on minor obstacles with ease. The fully independent suspension and tandem setup means weight is distributed really well, which gives you more confidence off-road. At slower speeds and tighter corners, it does make it a little harder to maneuver as the tandem wheels are fighting one another. But by the end of the trip, I learned how I needed to drive it, and it was a non-issue.
So this is definitely more so the spot that I had in mind for this trip. I'm very excited about this. Beautiful riverside spot. This area never disappoints. I've spent the last couple days trying to figure out why we don't have trailer brakes. All the wiring on the trailer and the Bronco are good. It sounds like the unit itself shorted out, and that's why we don't have a brake controller, which obviously really sucks. That's altering our plans for this trip, but we're trying to make the most out of it. That's just kind of how things go these times. But what's important is we're out here as a family having fun, making memories. Look to your right.
Ellie, come on. Look at all this, I need your help. I think there's more over here.
Oh, there's more over there. That's going to be down here. Mommy said, watch out.
Yeah. There you go, bud. You can let go of my finger now. That's a, whoa, is it green?
Yeah.
That's a cool rock, dude. You building the fort, buddy?
Dinghies in the water. Look, that was big.
Oh, hello, Charles.
You can't see me.
It was Melanie's turn to make dinner tonight, and she is making chicken pad thai. This kitchen that the Mammoth Tall Boy has is so nice and well laid out. I love how it swings out and it can be completely covered by the 270 awning above. It is a little tall for people who are vertically challenged, but that is easily solved and well worth packing a stool. There's also a folding table just behind it for an extra prep surface, but it also gives you access to the cabinet from the outside. We enjoyed our dinner as a family and got right back to enjoying this beautiful campsite.
Oh, what are you doing?
I was putting dinner away.
That's not how you put dinner away.
Why don't you agree? Oh my goodness, what is that?
What is it?
You have so many. Is it a glow stick?
He picked out this one specially for you.
Look at that.
It's bracelet.
Ellie, come here.
That's cool.
Hey, bud. Leave it. Leave it. We helped Daddy get that. Isn't that cool?
What? Did it come from? That.
Mini Daddy.
This.
This much?
Yeah.
Are we a family?
Our phone. This is mine now. This is mine now.
Daddy doesn't have anywhere to sit then. You want to sit on Daddy's lap?
I'll sit in Lucas' chair.
You can't fit.
You're right, I don't fit. Can we trade?
That one's the perfect size for me.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm not going for it.
So we have a decision to make this morning. Ellie's getting a little older. She's almost 10 years old, and last night she was struggling. Like I had to carry her to bed because she just couldn't move. And then when I set her down, she couldn't stay standing. She's moving around real good this morning though. Come on, Elbow. Hey, sweetheart. She's moving around a lot better this morning. She just has really bad arthritis in her hips. We just don't want to aggravate it, but she's having a good time. So we might push this one more day and see how she does. But I think we need to get to an area that's probably a little flatter. What really did it for her was walking down to the river. So come here, sweetheart. Come here. But we're not leaving right now. We're gonna enjoy this spot for a little longer and just kind of go with the flow.
Charlie, get her.
No, it's a gun. It's a gun.
Ultimately, we decided to call it a trip and head home. As much as everyone was enjoying this, including Ellie, it really hurt to see her in so much pain, and we just couldn't do it to her anymore. This was so far from the trip that we had wanted, the trip that we planned, but we made the most out of it, and we had a great time together as a family, enjoying being outdoors and doing whatever came our way. Until next time, I hope you're able to get off the grid and off the grind. I'll see you in the next one.